What's up, everybody? So, I'm very sick, very sick of Facebook. I'm really starting to question my identity. I've taken so many fucking quizzes on there that I don't even know who I am anymore. I took the Which Disney Princess Are You test, and it told me I'm Walt from Breaking Bad. And you guys know about Throwback Thursday? Have you heard of this? This is the day of the week where you're supposed to post a picture of yourself as a kid on Facebook. I'm thinking this has got to be a really confusing time to be a sexual predator online. It must be so frustrating to randomly friend request a minor only to find out they're of age. Your Honor, how the hell was I supposed to know that the kid in the Transformers hat and the Ninja Turtles t-shirt is actually 37? Everything from the 80s is popular again. You can't trust anything you see online. But I can't even trust myself on the internet. I'm constantly getting locked out of websites because I can't remember the security question I set up to reset my password. And this is because past Mike loves fucking with present me, which I'm sure seemed funny at the time. But now I can't pay my mortgage because I don't know who my third grade teacher's favorite 1970s dictator was when I was drunk 2 years ago. Or questions like, what is the favorite color of the actor who played Sloth in the 1985 classic, The Goonies? Or, you know you're gay, right? But no, I am married to a woman. Happily married for 5 years. She didn't really want me to tell this next bit, I don't think, but the other day we got into a fight. She said we couldn't have sex because then we'd have to wash the sheets. Now, as a comedian, I had to write that down immediately to try to spin it into something. I really wasn't even that mad anymore. You know, I think if I'm low on material, I just need to instigate fights. Honey, you're looking very fat in that dress. What is your response? But so anyway, so I guess what it comes down to is my sex life is really a laundry problem. When I was younger, I used to worry if any girl would ever sleep with me. Now I worry if I have enough fabric softener. If I'd only been paying attention when we were registering at Bed Bath & Beyond and chosen those extra sheets, if I'd known that there'd be a direct correlation between thread count and sex count, things may have been different. But I don't think I responded that great either. Telling her I would run out immediately to Home Depot and get a tarp was not the right response. Telling her, honey, sorry, I can't pay the electric bill because then we'll have to get more light bulbs. Also the incorrect response. But in spite of all that, we have one son. We're trying to have another kid. We're trying. I love this expression, we're trying. This is the only phrase you can use to tell your grandmother you're having sex and expect to hear something like, that's wonderful, dear, in response. But so in my fucked up mind, trying is now forever associated with sex, which confuses me. Like the other day, I was reading what I thought was a story about a massive orgy in Southeast Asia, and it turns out it was an article about trying times of searching for that Malaysian plane. Too soon? I don't know. In these trying times, we turn to God. But I do have, we have a 2-year-old son. I'm 35. I love being a dad, but I really can't imagine doing this if I was any younger. I watch that show, 16 and Pregnant sometimes, and it makes me so grateful to all the girls in high school that wouldn't sleep with me. Thank you, seriously. Probably didn't have enough fabric softener then anyway. But it took a while to really sink in, that I was a parent. I think I really knew I'd become a dad when I was in an adult store and I came across the anal bead section. The only thing I was thinking was, man, this would be great for teething. And then looking around, they had all these other soothing, vibrating devices to help him sleep, and large pacifiers, which all seem to be black for some reason. And then I saw the stroller and realized I was actually in Babies R Us. But he's with a babysitter now, our mother-in-law. Obviously we trust her, but I'm still a little weirded out leaving him with anyone. Before I go, it's like I'm checking a car rental. You know, I walk around with my clipboard a few times, check to see any dings or scratches, decline the additional liability and collision because that's bullshit. My credit card already covers that. But when I get home, it's the opposite. I want him to have less gas than I left him with. But I'm trying to be a good dad. I try to read him a lot. This week reading a book called That's Not My Dinosaur. I don't know if you've heard of this. It's a wonderful story about prehistoric dads demanding paternity tests. The cover of the book says it's a touchy-feely lift and look book, which I think is what got the dinosaur into trouble in the first place. There's a lot of great lines in the book, like, I never knew my real dad because he went extinct. There's nothing in the fossil record that proves that kid is mine. Stuff like that. Gets a little crazy at the end. There's a whole courtroom brontosaurus, dinosaur scenes yelling, Yana, I told you that bitch crazy, that egg's not mine! It's kind of like that, but not at all. But he has too many toys. He actually has 2 fully functional plastic kitchens. I don't know why he needs 2. And my wife always has HGTV on, which is a problem because now he wants to upgrade to granite countertops and 6-burner Viking gas range stove. Keep having to tell him things like, no, Elmo is not a property virgin. We're not going to flip your sandbox and you're going to eat your applesauce. You're not going to love it or list it. You're lucky I had fabric softener or you wouldn't even be here. My name is Aitchison. You guys have been great.